you want to know how to tie in premium blanks, sublimation transfers, activations, and on-demand printing, keep watching. Hey everyone, Kelly Walters here at Impressions Atlantic City. And like I said, I'm going to show you how to tie in activations, on-demand printing, premium blanks, and of course, sublimation transfers. So if you've been to an impression show, then you know that we are having activations out in the lobby to give you a full-on print-on-demand experience. And at this show, we are bringing a focus of sublimation transfers and our great partner of Vapor Apparel to show you exactly why you need premium blanks that can add a beautiful finish to sublimation printing. So let's talk about a little bit what you see going on behind me and why it makes sense in your business. So in this activation, we have really brought this retail experience to life. It's the boardwalk, you're gonna see a retail shop, and of course, a little bit of outside printing. Now, with retail shops, there's been a surge in on-demand printing, being able to have people choose, pick, and customize products in retail spaces. What you're going to see here is how we are taking a variety of presses and then showing you exactly why sublimation can be a great product in your business. We haven't really talked about sublimation a whole lot at STAHLS, but guess what? With our new pricing structure, we're making it more affordable than ever for you to start implementing this in your printing business. So 3 presses, I don't know what numbers I just showed you, but let me show you exactly what we've got. All right, so let me show you some of the presses that we have on display and of course for that experience. The Fusion IQ, now I'm just gonna quickly touch on this. You can check out some of our other videos to do a deeper dive into all 3 of these. But the Fusion allows for this drawer pull, or it has a swing opportunity. That way you can have a heat-free surface area when it comes to printing and decorating. So what I mean by that is your press, your platen pulls completely away from your heating element. So moving on to our other 2 presses are our clam options. Now this is the Max 250 and this is our auto clam. The biggest difference is going to be a pressure readout. Now, our Max 250 does not have a pressure readout, but we still have the ability to adjust our pressure. So when you hear us talking about TTP, time, temperature, and pressure, you really want to be able to control that. Here on the auto clam, you are going to have this section that's going to tell you where your pressure is at. Next difference is this is going to be a manual press, meaning manual down, manual up. The auto clam is going to be a manual down, but auto meaning it's going to automatically open. So as attendees are attending this activation, they get to see the same transfer, sublimation, being applied on 3 different types of presses. So let's talk just a little bit about the blanks. Vapor Apparel. So I'm going to bring on Jackson so we can give you 5 key reasons on why Vapor Apparel is the premium product for sublimation. Now let's talk about our feature partner, Vapor Apparel. Jackson with Vapor, tell me a blurb about Vapor Apparel.
So we manufacture our garments to handle the high heat of digital printing, specifically sublimation. So sublimation is done at 375 degrees, direct heat. So that's really the highest temperature that you're gonna hit with any apparel or decoration onto a garment. So it's very important that we manufacture our garments to handle that high heat. Otherwise you get the dreaded shiny square, press lines, and so that's kind of our core differentiator in how we make our garments.
Now to learn a little bit more about Vapor Apparel, Dave, Connor, and Jackson did record a video at PPAI a couple of months ago, so check the description below to find that link so you can go just a little bit further into understanding Vapor Apparel as a company. But for now, tell us 5 reasons as to why viewers, customers should consider Vapor Apparel when it comes to using sublimation or really kind of heat printing.
Yep, so I've already mentioned that we handle the high heat, the fabrics are engineered that way, but equally as important is comfort and wearability of the garments. So our garments are moisture wicking, they have a cooling technology. As you perspire, the shirt gets wet, the fabric cools to 70 degrees. We've got a UPF 50. We are recommended by the Skin Cancer Foundation for sun protection. So really, it's not just, it is about printability, but it's got to be a garment that is perfect for the outdoors, resort and destination, which is part of this activation. So it's kind of the whole solution.
Now we're going to show you exactly how to utilize a sublimation transfer paired with a blank. Of course, it's going to be Vapor Apparel, but Jackson has developed this process to eliminate any type of printing lines. So we're going to take you to the press and show you exactly how it's done.
Let's go. So this is our Vapor Solar garment, 50 UPS, cooling wicking technology. We have developed the Vapor Foam Kit. So basically, we have a piece of foam cut that is smaller than the paper but larger than the print, so that alleviates the press lines, and I'll show you how that's done in a minute. So in a production environment, you'd have this a little bit more sturdy, but for a show and demonstration, it works. So as you can feel, if you could feel here, the paper is going just off the edges of the foam. And then you're ready to go. So polyester has a memory. It remembers the highest temperature it sees. So once you sublimate it, the image will never fade, crack, or peel. And industrial launderings are 330 degrees non-direct heat. So that garment will never see that. So as you'll see, this vibrant print will be permanently embedded into the garment. And also, because it is embedded in the garment, it does not, like a plastisol transfer or screen print, it would stop the shirt from doing what it was designed to do. So here we go, and after 30 seconds, and that is ready to go. And that is a sublimated retail-ready garment.
Now, the colors, as you can see, are extremely vibrant, and one of the beautiful things about sublimation is that we know this ink is in this garment, and you're going to be able to wash it over and over and over again and not lose the premium quality of these colors and, of course, the imagery on this garment. Thank you, Jackson, for showing everybody exactly how to get a beautiful press, and of course, as people are attending this activation, they're getting the experience and the education on not only the garments, but of course exactly how to press. And of course the STAHLS team here is helping people understand sublimation transfers. Let's talk about experience from beginning to end. It's starting with the line when people come up wanting their size, and then going through all the way the finishing conversation on touching and feeling more Vapor garments. Now, anytime we are mapping out or planning our activations at trade shows, this is really an experience that not only are we developing for the attendees, but the whole idea is to really show you how you can implement what we're doing easily into your business. So we want to think about how attendees are picking out their shirts. We want to think about the games that they're playing. And that's not something that you have to do, but that's just an experience we like to provide. So at this one specifically, we have implemented the spinny wheel, right? So as they spin it, this is one where the customer spins and it tells them exactly what the blank they're getting. Now the transfer is the same, the design for this particular activation, but sometimes we do a pick your transfer, pick your tea, or what you spin is what you get. So in this particular case, I spun a pale yellow. So then I'm gonna get my pale yellow tea from our road case. Now this is a crate road case, so we have our teas sized and organized in this road case. It packs up and it ships very easily. I've got my garment, I would get my transfer, and then as the attendee, I'm gonna come through and go to the next available space, whether it is one of the presses here or further on down the line. Once my shirt has been pressed, and I'm super excited to take this home, I'm gonna continue on going down. Just when you think the experience is done, it's truly not. Because this theme is really all about retail and being able to expand into sublimation, we've also incorporated the ability to have an e-commerce store. Now, the e-commerce store was built through Fulfill Engine. What that means is this is going to fulfill orders for you simply by having your customer come through and order through a series of our partners. Now, the cool thing is this is something that you could either have freestanding in your retail space, or you could make this available to anybody across the states. Here, we have added some other products in here representing sublimation, but from a hard goods standpoint. So, one of the items that somebody could win is a license plate. The last experience that we have on this is a play to win. Not everybody wins because you got to make it a little fun, right? So they're going to take a little piece, come up to the Plinko board, get to play to win an additional piece. Now, if it falls in the taffy slot, they're going to get a piece of saltwater taffy that is from a local candy shop here in Atlantic City, or they can win something like this. Now, this is just another take home for them, just giving them a little bit more of memory about what they got to experience here at Atlantic City. Now, of course, when this is done, they get to wrap up with Vapor Apparel and continue to have those conversations with the team from Vapor, really getting to experience a series of blanks, what the material feels like, understanding the difference in quality, and then of course seeing a variety of prints still continue to be decorated with sublimation. So something like this blank, or we're talking something like this one. And as you can see, and also to keep in mind that when you are decorating with sublimation, your colors are going to shift depending on the color of the garment. So that's why you typically see a little bit more muted colors so you can still get a vibrant print. A fan favorite here at the show has been this beautifully printed towel. This has caused a lot of questions, which I absolutely love, but the print, the detail, the colors, and of course the feeling of this towel, you can just tell that it is made of premium quality. The better part is because it is sublimated, once it's washed over and over again, you know you're not going to leave that vibrant, beautiful design that's on this towel. Now, I do want to wrap up by saying how important it is to have marketing when you are on site or on demand, anything with e-commerce or retail. So that's why you continue to see branding here at the activation, highlighting that this was provided by STAHLS and Vapor Apparel. We also have it worked into our theme. Now, this Salt, Air, and Ink souvenir shop is a shop that we just came up with, but as you can see, the branding continues with Vapor Apparel above ice cream, and then of course STAHLS above the saltwater taffy. Last but not least is the importance of giving a takeaway marketing item to anybody that either is walking into your shop, attending a pop-up or on-demand printing event that you're having. We want to be able to give information as people are walking away, whether they purchase or not, because it gives them a way to follow up with you or maybe book you for their next pop-up. So on here, we've got some information about the activation and experience that they went through, as well as QR codes to follow up, link them back to our website or any other important information we want them to take away. If you haven't attended a trade show yet, head to stahls.com and check out our events and webinars tab. That way you can find out where we're going to be next. If you're able to attend Pressions or Printing United, you're probably going to be able to see one of these activations taking place and get that experience full force. Make sure you check out vaporapparel.com to review those Vapor products that we talked about. And of course, thank you for watching and tuning in. If you do not follow or have subscribed to the STAHLS YouTube channel, make sure you do that now so you can stay updated with the best education and content in the industry. I'm Kelly Walters, and happy decorating.